the one of the EK representatives in the booth sort of nudged me and said, "How much?" And I said, "What?" And he said, "How much? Like 2,000?"
Dude, there's so much scummy shit that you guys don't know about. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. You remember when I started my channel, Newman, if you're still here, for 42 months? You remember, like, back in the day? Because we're all kind of coming up together. Like, I'm sharing my experiences with you guys as I grow larger and larger and get industry contacts and all that stuff. And wow, dude, everything that we thought that was corrupt about tech tubers, brands, talking points, samples of fucking conventions, everything that we thought that was wrong with the tech space was 100% accurate. Let's watch this. So, EK is imploding. GN came out with this 6 hours ago. Now, I called this out like 2 years ago, didn't I? You guys remember that shit? I was like, when I was trying to deal with EK, I think it was the tech cooler. It was a water block, and it was a sample thing, right? They were like, unless you have 50,000 subscribers, we're not even gonna talk to you. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay then. So you don't look at the quality of views, do you? You look at subscriber counts? Okay, see how long you last, EK. See how long. And then with the whole tech cooler thing, they didn't offer upgrades for the Gen 1. The Gen 1 was like just straight defective. And they didn't offer, they're just like, I was like, can you guys offer like a discounted upgrade price for the Gen 2? And they're like, nope, you gotta buy the Gen 2 full price. I'm like, not a smart move. Not a smart fucking move. Anyway, so I was like, I could smell piece of shitness from a mile away, right? And usually when I smell something off, or I smell a rat of some sort, it's usually 100% accurate. And then you're starting to see that things that I call out like a year or two prior always come out later.
And the governments, yes.
That's funny, dude. Dude, can you guys hear the music in the background? Hang on. That's so, I can't, dude, sometimes GN does things that are so subtle and fucking hilarious that I can't tell if I can't tell if it was an actual joke or not.
EK.
Like, he does like the 1970s like newscast like background music. Listen.
Is imploding, and the quickest way they can prove us wrong is by paying the employees.
Like, why did he put that in there, dude? God, that's fucking hilarious. Maybe to make himself sound more like it's just in like Fox News. When I was interacting with EK back and forth, I definitely got hostility vibes from them. For sure. Like, very, very hostile. Like you ask their customer support a simple question and they respond with like hostility. It was very strange.
Let's discuss how this happened. Everything EK makes is expensive.
Yeah. Not only is the manufacturing cost expensive, their products are fucking expensive, dude. It's so expensive. Hi, Kitty. Do you want to say hi to the stream? Hi, Kitty. Their products are so fucking expensive, and the quality is such dog shit that I would say, yeah, maybe like during the COVID times, during the shortages, because they used to be okay. I would say like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, it was fine. Like it was moderately priced, a little on the high end, but you got a good product too, right? It's like now the quality has gone so down and the prices have skyrocketed that they're kind of riding on their brand name now, right? And it's funny that Der Bauer is incorporating himself with them, which is not a good idea, right?
23 radiator options and 212 miscellaneous accessory options. Many of these are expensive. We learned that one major retailer has only sold 2 units in 6 months of EK's Z790 Maximus block.
You know what's nice about that though? Do you guys remember when I made that Titan Volta video? Kitty, hang on, Kitty. And the Titan V had already been out for like 5-6 years, and performance PCs had like 7 of those water blocks selling stock for like $60. I'm like, fuck yeah. So it's like if you ever want to go back and do like retro shit, you can always count on like some discount EK shit being in stock somewhere, right? I like that though. It's nice. It's nice for us.
One of EK's major retailers told us that its revenue total for EK through that retailer had fallen 32% in 1 year. And likewise, its individual
fucking
item
massive.
sales dropped by 20 to 25% when looking at
Hey, EK, maybe you should have not been pieces of shit and I could have helped you out. Now I get to watch you fucking crash and burn. And now, feels good being on this end of it, doesn't it? Whereas I'm making record profits over here, and you guys are going bankrupt. Sucks to be you. Maybe you should be nice to people. Maybe you should not be pieces of shit.
unit count. Unfortunately for EK though,
I love being right. Oh, I love when somebody treats me with disrespect, and I love watching their corporations just tank and give them go bankrupt. Seems to happen a lot, doesn't it? It's happened like 3 times now where somebody's just a piece of shit. I'm like, it'll come back to bite you. And it always does.
to its partners and its staff. EK, if you're watching, instead of being pissed off, what I would suggest, just talking openly here.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait until I react to this video and EK sees my video and sees me gloating and laughing. Yeah. Shouldn't have been pieces of shit. That's literally this is the only goal. I've been gloating for like 30 minutes, just relishing in their suffrage. It's fantastic. Not the employees, it's management. It's always management, right?
Is you listen
The pieces of shit should be punished. It's just really unfortunate that it's always the employees that get punished, right? It's like that in every corporation.
to them, and that still bothers me today, and that I still find gross, is years ago when we were visiting EK's booth at a trade show, and we covered their products. Basically, it was set up, all the stuff was on the table. We thought it was cool. We said, hey, let's make a news video. And we shot the product and talked about the news from EK. After that, the one of the EK representatives in the booth sort of nudged me and said, how much? And I said, what? And he said, how much? Like 2,000? And I said, no, we don't charge to cover the booth. The way it works, my job is to talk about news and things that are cool in computer hardware. It is my job to go to the booth or go to the suite.
Dude, there's so much scummy shit that you guys don't know about. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. You remember when I started my channel, Newman, if you're still here for fucking 42 months, you remember like back in the day, because we're all kind of coming up together. Like I'm sharing my experiences with you guys as I grow larger and larger and get industry contacts and all that stuff. And wow, everything that we thought that was corrupt about tech tubers, brands, talking points, samples, of fucking conventions. Everything that we thought that was wrong with the tech space was 100% accurate. It's the... Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I don't know, because influence is money, right? It's if you can get GN to say something positive about a product, that product sells out, kind of thing, right? It's so fucking corrupt, dude. Like the internet in general now, like we were talking about the golden age before, man. Just, you want to be in my Discord is basically the long story short, because this is it's fucking insufferable out there, dude. It's insufferable.
What EK was asking was,
I wish it wasn't that way. It's like, you know, I start my YouTube channel, I'm like, hardware guys can't be that weird. And we went through the whole like Kingpin pick phase. I'm like, what are these fucking weirdos doing, man? Then we went through the XOC phase, then the optimizer phase. Like, why is everyone so fucking weird? And then now that I'm dealing with brands and shit, I'm like, what? Like, how can a brand ever think that something like this is okay? I'm like, and especially to a person like me, I'm like, what are you fucking doing, man? Like, why is everybody so fucking weird, dude? Is nobody honest ever? You know what I'm saying?
if they could
Like, really? Are we just here now? Is
give us $2,000,
really? I don't like it, man.
and this was asked after
That's why I don't leave my Discord. That's the only thing I have control over in terms of value and information and shit.
we shot the video. This wasn't like before.
That's why I don't care about going to Computex either. Dealing with brands, dealing with brands is insufferable, dude. I'd rather just sell a couple of RAM kits, buy the fucking product, and just say whatever the fuck I want about it, right? Even samples are insufferable, dude.
Deal like that, if it's going to happen at all, which we vehemently disagree with, paid coverage. It's different from ads. I think it's unacceptable.
Yeah.
But it's a different story.
Yes.
If that kind of deal is going to be struck, it needs to happen in advance. Doing it on the side is very shady and very off-putting. And the conversation didn't stop there either. So he had said $2,000. I said, yeah, I explained we don't do that. He said, you have a donate button, right? And I again said, what? On the store at the bottom. You have a donate button. We'll donate money. And I made it extremely clear, absolutely not. Do not give us any money. 1, we're going to refund it. 2, fuck you. I said, no, that's making me uncomfortable. That's not how we operate. And I found it very concerning. It made it clear I was serious. This isn't a joke. Explained why it mattered so much. And it seemed like a complete lack of understanding.
Yeah. This is the other part of it that I've been encountering as well. Like, they think I'm weird. Right? They're like, why is this guy talking so candidly and not PR speak? And I'm like, I'm not doing talking points. And like they think I'm like they think like I have an angle or something. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the industry is so fucking corrupt that that's like normal, if that makes sense. Like, that's like being a piece of shit is the norm. But like I'm new to YouTube and I'm new to all this, so I don't know how it was like 10 years ago or anything. But coming into this as a new player, I'm like, you're all fucking psychotic. Like, everybody, dude. It's and I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know
How that is unethical and how that's a breach of trust.
Everything in this industry is unethical. Basically everything.
And how now that I've been to that booth, I have to be concerned about if some slime ball goes to that booth and does accept cash on the side that isn't disclosed, that I'm going to be implicated because I was also at that booth and I also worked with that company. That's what we explained to EK, and that's what pissed me off years ago. We made it clear to them, they changed our representative, and everything seemed to be okay after that. Seeing this news brings that back to me, and so that was our story with it. Now, I don't want that to over...
You could tell that Zoom cut there, he got really fucking mad and had to like take a break. That's what that was. I vibe with that a lot, man. When somebody comes up to me and they're like, we just want to know how you're gonna review the product. We would just like to, you know, have a few things that you'd like to cover if you want to get this free sample. Like, I get fucking angry, dude. Like that like the audacity of the other person. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just fucking buy it, dude. It's like a $200 product. You don't have that much authority to be demanding that. I guess maybe because they think I'm small. Maybe, but clearly it doesn't fucking matter because they're doing that shit to GN, man. It's like, imagine the fucking audacious. And then they think that he's like not the normal one. So it's nice that GN is covering all this, because going forward, if you watch TechTube content, always think in the back of your mind, can this person be bought or not? Always.
Out of the rest of this, because one, it's old news, and two, we're just fine.
They wouldn't. Here's the thing. They wouldn't have tried to do that to GN if it wasn't normal, right? But it's normal. Everyone accepts that shit. That's why they tried it. Because that's the normal practice.
And
right?
I have nothing to be...
It's so fucking corrupt, man. Guys, I wish, man... Yeah. Anyway, what we're doing in the Frame Chasers community is literally invaluable. It's the only place literally on the internet for good information anymore. Apparently, dude. Apparently. Literally.
I'm offended. I have nothing really that was taken from me. I'm not someone who has provided work and had my hours adjusted after the work was rendered, after the work was requested, and been underpaid, as some of these, actually, I think it was 4.
Man, I'm glad he made this video. I really am. Fuck me, dude. Just... Because if I have so many haters out there that if I say anything like this, they're just like, Jufus is a fucking idiot, blah, 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 blah. He just wants to sell his optimizations and, you know, the fucking drill. But if he says it, at least it's like, okay, I don't have to now, kind of thing, right? Thank God somebody at least is saying it.
Or former staff claimed.
Somebody with more authority than me is saying it. Thank God. Yeah, I don't disagree with that, to be honest, but it is their own fault. Well, it's kind of related to that MKBHD video that just came out. You like what did MKBHD do? He like reviewed some fucking thing and said it was dog shit, and then everyone's like, you just bankrupted a company. Don't release products if they're dog shit. Don't pretend like you have good customer service if you don't. It's like none of here, this is a better way to look at it. GN shouldn't have been able to make this video. But EK was so horrendously run, and they're so incredibly incompetent, and they're so toxic in their culture that he was able to make a 36-minute video on this. That doesn't sound like a GN problem. That's an EK problem, right? It's all factual data. What it would, in my opinion, it would be ethically incorrect if he didn't make this video, right? That's my opinion, because I've been telling my audience to not buy EK products for years because of how dog shit they are, right? Just from my own personal experience. And the chickens come home to roost. You know what I'm saying? So all this shit that EK did is their own fault, man. You can't blame a news reporter for reporting it. If anything, we should be rewarding him because now the employees might actually get paid. It doesn't matter if EK goes out of business. That doesn't sound like a consumer's problem. It sounds like the corporation's problem, right?
Let me know.
They can go bankrupt, and they can start over and do it right the next time. Nothing's stopping them from doing that, right?
know if there's gonna
Make a new brand, start a new company with new people, and just start over. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens, but you can't go after GN for reporting what the facts are, right? You know, it's kind of like you should never ever defend corporations in terms of like that's weird behavior. It's like, remember when Intel Arc came out and it just didn't work? And everyone was like, oh, give them a chance because it's their first time. It's like, Intel is a multi-billion-dollar corporation and people are like, give them a chance? No, they released a dog shit product that doesn't fucking work. And it should be stated as such, right? AMD drivers don't fucking work. Oh, but they don't have as much budget as Nvidia. Doesn't sound like a fucking consumer problem, dude. Not my audience's problem. It's like, EK is going through financial... Doesn't sound like a fucking consumer problem, dude. All I care about as a consumer is the quality of the product and the customer service of it. Anything else, I don't give a flying fuck. The employees, the toxicity of the workplace. I'm sure Amazon is incredibly toxic towards their drivers. I don't give a fuck. Do I get my Prime delivery the next day or not? All I give a fuck about. I like all that shit in between. Couldn't give a rat's ass, dude. I only care about my experience, right? It just has to work. Exactly. Yeah. So, I don't know. If you're defending, if you're defending a corporation, I would strongly recommend that you ask yourself why you're doing that, right? Just in general, the only reason I could see somebody defending a corporation is if they're an employee of that corporation or they own stocks in that corporation. I could see maybe that. Or you're like a fan, which is weird in of itself. You shouldn't be a fan of any corporation, right? I just care about my experience, man. That's all I fucking care about. And that's literally what I built my entire following off of, sharing my experience. And clearly a shit ton of people have the same experience as me, right? AMD doesn't fucking work. EK customer service is fucking dog shit. Etc, etc, etc. These are my experiences, and it's, you know what I'm saying? I don't defend no fucking corporation. That pretty much covers this. Poor employees, that sucks to be them. Take care of yourself always. EK, the chickens are coming home to roost now, and maybe you should treat people better over there, EK. Because I won't even review your fucking products unless, like, literally my entire audience wants me to, right? Just a dog shit company. They should go under, man. They should. And then maybe they can rebuild fresh with something, something not so dog shit.